Hello, my name is Brandon Flores. I am 21 years old. I am an MCJ major, and this is going to be my last year here at Fresno State. Something interesting about me is that I love spending time with my friends and family, either going out to nature, hiking, and when I'm not really with them and I'm more by myself, I love watching and analyzing films. If I see something cool that I like online, I usually try to like see like kind of like behind the scenes and see how that particular scene or film was made. Some advice I could give to be a successful learner is the first advice I would give is to be a really good, not really good, but just be a good note taker. Because if you're anything like me, I'm really forgetful. So for me, notes are a really like simple and effective way to remember things and remember important things. Um, and it could be like doesn't have to be the most complicated note, just like something quick on the side, something that you don't want to forget, or something that resonates with you. So later on, when you're like looking back at the notes, you can remember, oh, like this is what resonated with me. This is what I think is important, and it's a really good way to also like stay on task. Because if you're just listening to anyone talk to the professor, most of the things just go in one ear and goes out the other. So if you really take good notes and notes that will stick with you, it's a really good way to be a successful learner. A film I believe everyone should watch at least once is Moonlight, directed by Barry Jenkins. Moonlight is a coming of age story centered around the main protagonist, Chiron, as he faces problems with his own sexuality and identity. As so, the film is set up in three chapters. The first chapter is focused around his childhood and how he really doesn't fit in with any of the other kids, being bullied and put down by everyone around him, including his mom. And then the only person that really looks after and like nurtures Chiron is a local drug dealer that at the same time is supplying drugs to his mom. A particular scene that I want to analyze from the movie is the opening sequence of the film, as um as the first character we see is Juan, which is the local drug dealer who ends up being a father figure to Charon and really one of the only people who really looks after him and cares for him. So I want to analyze how the camera movement and the sound design and everything, it's really in control and smooth, which really reflects on Juan's character, really in control guy. Like he has power over the scene, like he has like power over the neighborhood. He has like people working for him, and then as the camera just like goes around him, really him being the main focus. um some little kids come running around, and one of those little kids is Tyrone, which he's being chased um by other kids calling them slurs, gay slurs. And when the camera is now focused on Tyrone, it's really shaky and really it's really shaky and kind of resonates with like the mental state Charon is in at that moment, where he like really doesn't know what's going on. And as he's running, he finds some shelter in an abandoned apartment complex. And as he shuts himself in, the kids outside are throwing rocks, and like the sound design during this moment is really loud, and and gives us like a glimpse into what Charon is feeling, which is just really loud, really chaotic scene. And I think it was that was just the opening sequence, and I think it's really well put together.